Today, as we gather to celebrate Aubrey and Cody, Aubrey described the first encounter as finding the missing puzzle piece. The moment when everything once felt a little off suddenly fell into place. And Cody, he agrees with Aubrey. That's exactly what he wrote on the questionnaire many times. Their meeting wasn't just about basketball, it was about fate, aligning two distinct personalities, the calm and measured spirit of Cody with the energetic and vibrant force of Aubrey, creating a bond built on laughter, teamwork, and shared love for life's simple joy.
On cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love can wake you up at all hours of the night with its needs. Love can give you a sense of security when you're walking down the street late at night and you have a leash on love. Ain't no one gonna mess with you.
When I told people I was getting married, they usually asked me one of two things. How do you know he's the one in front of me? Second one is easy to answer. The first one made me think a little. But honestly, the answer is quite simple. Growing up, I was always taught to do the right thing, even when no one was watching. And there's no one that reflects that more than Cody.
Sometimes love just wants to play. Running you around the block, leaving you panting, it pulls you in several different directions at once.
If you know Cody, he's quiet. He doesn't say a lot, but people love to talk to him, me included. If there is one thing about me, I love drama and gossip. However, Cody never engages in the gossip, but still listens, kindly, patiently, and without judgment to anyone who has something to say. He never repeats what he hears or gets involved, just listens and supports.
Most importantly, love needs love, and lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops. That poem is Falling in Love is like owning a dog by Taylor Molly.
You know my family, we love dogs. A lot. And when Cody and I started dating, we also brought a staffy into our home named Odie. At first, Odie didn't know what to think of Cody. He was unsure, even a little skeptical. Now, Odie loves Cody. Every time we stay at my parents' house, Odie is the first to jump into bed and snuggle up with Cody. Always right on his leg. And if you know Odie, he's not the most lightweight pup, but Cody never says anything, even if it ruins his sleep time and time again.
I promise to watch over you and take care of you, to help you thrive in this world, and to be a partner that you can always count on. I promise that we will always be a team through life, and I will always value your input, as you always find a way to be correct. I promise that I will never hold your incredible drive, ambition, and determination back, as you push me to the best version of myself time and time again. I promise to be a calm in your storm and to be the joy in your sadness. I promise to love you with all of my heart until it can no longer beat. And even after that, I promise you won't be without me, as I can never be without you.
And if there's one thing I've learned from watching Cody and Odie, it's that when someone truly loves you, their actions will always speak louder than their words, even without a single conversation. And for question 2, how did Cody and I meet? I'm not really one for corny fairy tales or Hallmark movies, but I can't lie and feel like our story doesn't feel like that. First love of my life was the game of basketball. And during my sophomore year of high school, we got a new coach who decided to take things up to go to the Vista tournament in Lewiston, Idaho. It was a cold winter day in Lewiston. I remember sitting in the stands with my best friend Maddie giggling about something, and I remember a light was reflecting from a big window, just like it is today, right on Cody. And I remember thinking, who is that?
Symbol of your commitment and your daily reminder of your devotion. To the rest of the world, this ring explains that you're not flirting, you're just happen to be friends. Do you, Cody McKenzie, take Aubrey Avery to be your lawfully wedded wife, your constant companion, your partner through all of the adventures and challenges in the shared life ahead of you? Do you promise to maintain and strengthen your commitment in plenty and in want, and in joy and in sorrow, and in sickness and in health from this day forward?
I do.
Do you, Aubrey Avery, take Cody McKenzie to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Aubrey Avery and Cody McKenzie have declared their intention to commit to one another. As a witness by all of us, but we, their community of friends and family, are invited parties in this commitment. And thus, we have responsibilities to this couple. By the power invested in the state of Idaho, I now pronounce you partners in life. You may now kiss. Now, for the first time, the married couple. Woo!
We're having a girl. And I said, I don't think so. We're having 2 boys. I don't know how to raise.
Grant.
Huh?
Dean and Grant.
Hey, this is my story. You sit down in the back.
Ryan, God gave me 2 boys because he knew I couldn't handle a girl. And now I am just blessed that I get to have Aubrey in my life. And I wanted to say thank you for raising her like a boy. Because if she was some Queenie princess, I don't know if I could do it.
Learn that true friendship means always having someone in your corner. And Aubrey has always been in mine.
You know, most people can't say he's such honest, loyal, caring, intelligent, and good-looking brother. How did you get so lucky, Cody?
Came over one day to hang out with Maddie and just never left.
We are here to celebrate Cody and Aubrey. I am thankful to be up here today with not only this beautiful couple, but my best friends.
I've known Aubrey since 1st grade, where we met on a park and rec basketball team. Back then, it was cool to wear neon shoes and bright knee-high socks, or at least Aubrey and I thought it was. I'm not sure many people can say they spent the majority of their time with their best friend, terrorizing people both on the basketball court and the playground, but we sure can.
Cody has been one of my closest friends since elementary school. So first and foremost, congrats to you both.
I had a good friend that I went hunting with at the time. His name was Kent. He had a spitfire of a daughter. How do I raise a daughter? Aubrey was 3 or 4 at the time, and he's like, you raise them like a boy. You got to make them independent and strong in this world because they'll get ran over if you raise them like oh, she's a princess. Which Aubrey is a princess, but he says you got to raise her like a man or like a boy.
And Cody, your dad and I are so proud of the man that you have become.
She's the kind of best friend that everyone deserves, but most people aren't lucky enough to find. With that being said, Cody, hope that you know how lucky you are to have her in your corner.
On a serious note, I'm happy that Slice has found someone to match his personality. He's a dude who doesn't care what anyone thinks and is always true to himself.
Aubrey is the worst of Tanya put together. I love her to death. She is a lot. I love you, Aubrey. I really do.
I really got to know how Aubrey is. Fun, loyal, unapologetically herself, and always the person who tells you what you need to hear, not just what you want to hear.
On behalf of the newlyweds, thank you all for coming out to this beautiful wedding. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. McKenzie.
I knew you guys were always meant for each other, even going, but you guys never really took it serious until Cody grew a pair.
And then one day, this guy that looks like Shaggy Doo walks into my house, sits down in front of me. He answered every question like a man that me and Tanya asked him.
Genesis 2:24 says, "For this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and they will become one flesh." That verse has really helped me because I keep telling myself that that's what's supposed to happen, but I also keep telling myself that I'm not losing my boy, I'm gaining the daughter that I never had and that I always wanted.
If Aubrey is anything, she's authentically herself and loyal. She's the kind of person that would go to war for those that she loved, and she makes sure that's clear to those close to her in her life.
I just want to say that Cody and Aubrey are meant for each other. They complement each other in everything they do, and I'm so excited to watch them grow over the rest of their lives.
Aubrey, you look stunning as well. Doing a bit of charity with Cody. You look fly as hell as always. I am honored to be a part of their day and be alongside these guys that I've grown up with.
Cody, you always surprise us. We never know what you're going to wear. We never know how long or short your hair is going to be. We never know what random tattoo your artist chose to put on your arm. And we love your uniqueness. And today, Cody and Aubrey are coming together to face all of life's challenges and victories.
Even though there are some traits that I'm glad I did not inherit, like the ability to rock leather.
Aubrey, you've truly become a special light in his life, keeping him in check, making him a better man with each and every day. And when you need that Porsche, let me know. I'll hook you up.
I'm honored to be up here with Cody and Aubrey for their special day.
She's the kind of person that you can fight with like a sister and know even at the end of the day, you'll still have her in your corner.
I love Cody and I love Aubrey with all my heart. And I will say, Sean and Brian, you raised a fantastic man.
And Cody, thank you for choosing a wife who makes you a better man. And to Aubrey, welcome to our family. We are so blessed to call you daughter. So let's raise a glass and toast to love, laughter, and a lifetime of happiness for Cody and Aubrey.
Cody has never had good taste in women. After getting to know Aubrey, though, my worries quickly faded. She is one of the most loving and caring persons I have ever met, and I'm very proud to call you my sister and be part of my family. Congratulations to both of you.
Marrying Aubrey, that takes someone strong, patient, and grounded. But more importantly, someone who truly sees and appreciates everything that makes her who she is. And it's clear that you do. You balance each other in all the right ways, and it's clear how much love and respect there is between you. So Aubrey, I need you to place your left hand on the table. And then Cody, you're gonna put your right hand on top. And then we can all remember this moment because this is the last time Cody will have the upper hand. Cheers!
I've learned from the beginning that Aubrey keeps Cody in check and wears the pants. I'm happy to be part of your guys' journeys, and I love you both.
I'm excited to watch your journey together continue to grow, and maybe one day we'll get to see a new duo out on the basketball court following in our footsteps and making girls or refs cry.
Aubrey, you look beautiful today, and I can say this is the first weekend I will actually let you boss us around. She usually tries to boss us around all the time, but us boys tend not to listen. Anyways, I'm super happy for the both of you, and I'm excited to be a part of this journey. I'm thirsty again, so here's another cheers.
Just remember to keep the ups and downs of the relationship between the sheets, and both of you will be golden. Can't wait to see what the future holds.
Who said I love you first?